Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be an Amazon haul. It's going to be all of the things that I have purchased in the last several months to prepare for my upcoming trip, which I am going on a cruise. If you haven't seen the cruise video where I talked about what our itinerary is, what ship we're on, all of that. There's a tater. Look, he's stretching. He's so cute. And he's going to turn around and curl back up. Anyway, I talked about our itinerary. We're going on the Carnival celebration, and I'll have that video linked down below and up in the cards. And before we get started, I want to properly introduce myself. My name is Stacy, and I post travel, Disney, and my fitness journey every single week. And if you could kindly subscribe to my channel and help me achieve my goal of 500 subscribers by the end of July, and comment and like this video so that YouTube will send out to other people to help me achieve that goal. I'm also a NASM certified personal trainer and nutrition coach, which I don't use that much for my business side of things. It's more of a personal certification that I use for myself. And eventually I do want to do workout videos on YouTube, but that's just not where I'm at right now. And I'm also a travel advisor with Dream Vacations, so I can help you plan your dream vacation, and I'll have all of that information linked down below. And yeah, so let's get into this Amazon haul. I would like to preface this with, I bought a lot because I had zero clothes that fit. Absolutely none. I needed new jean shorts, new shirts, new dresses. I needed a lot of new stuff. So this is not normal. I ended up gaining a significant amount of weight in the last year. I talk about it more deeply in my fitness journey videos, so I'll have that playlist linked down below. And yeah, so this is not normal, and you don't need all of the things. You don't need to buy new things every single time you go on a trip. Okay, so let's start with clothes. I have a bunch here next to me. So a couple of things I got were these sports bras from CRZ Yoga, and then this pink one, and then I had this one already, but it's something I plan on bringing with. And of course, I had to buy it in pink because I really liked the red. And then these next three things I did already have, but they do still fit. So that's super exciting. They're bodysuits. It is this pink one, and then a black one exactly like it. And then another black one with a lot more of a lower back. And these are all really comfortable. And for reference, almost everything that I bought is going to be in size large. These are size medium, and they fit still very well. Okay, and then these next bodysuits I did purchase recently, and they come in a set of all of these with different color sets, colorways. So there's a black one, and then a blue one, and then this grayish color, and then this brown tone color, and a white. These next ones also came in a set. This is two separate colorway packs, so there's a lot here, and I ended up with two black shirts, which one I'm wearing, the other one is in this stack because both colorway patterns came with black. So there is this yellow, and then this red, and then this brownish color, pink, this gray, a black, which I am currently wearing, and then this gray. I do want to note I washed all of this stuff because this was an impromptu video. I wasn't actually planning on doing this video, but I thought it would be fun. Plus, I was trying to get my pack with me video up and done, basically pack a week before I leave. But I don't know if that's actually possible, so that I can have the video edited, and that way that video goes up while I'm on vacation. I don't think it's going to happen. So I decided to film this. So these shirts are incredibly comfy here. Let me kind of sit up just so you can kind of see how it fits. And yes, I am wearing pajama pants because immediately following this video, I will be doing my outfit planning, try on haul kind of thing of all of this stuff. So stay tuned for that. So I would say, so my hips are about here. So it hits right at hip length, and it's snug. I think it feels nice and comfy. So if I were to wear These are definitely the wrong pants for it, but like imagine jean shorts with it tucked in. I think that's really cute. So the next thing I got is these tank tops. This also was in a pack and they are normal length. They're not cropped or anything. So there's this gray, a white, this darker gray, and then this black. So a lot of the things that I got, I really needed basics. So a lot of these things are gonna be basics because I had nothing that fit. So yeah, I have quite a bit more. So yeah, the next thing is this shorts pack, and it came with like 4 different colors. I'll pop a picture on the screen so I don't have to show you every single color. They're just some soft, comfy athletic shorts. And then this pajama set, it's a tank top, and then I got some shorts to wear underneath all my dresses because if you didn't know, cruise ships are very windy, and it came in a 3-pack. And the likelihood of a dress flying up is pretty high. So I got these shorts and I got them in nude because just in case some of my dresses are a little bit more see-through than I think. And then also from CRZ Yoga, some shorts, which these are extremely soft and very comfortable. And then of course, leggings. I think they're very similar. These ones don't have pockets like that other one does. I got these swimsuit bottoms from Byleaf. Byleaf. I have several leggings already from them. And then I kind of got a couple different tops to mix and match with this bottom. So I got this yellow top, also from CRZ Yoga. And then I already had this top, which I'm not sure if I'll bring. I'll decide in the try-on haul, so stay tuned. And then I already had these bottoms. And then this 3-piece set. Here's the top. Here's the bottoms. And then it came with a long sleeve rash guard. I did wash it, and I washed it with some jeans by mistake. So the white is a little stained from the jeans, but that's okay. And then this one piece, which has a cutout on the stomach, and then a crisscross back that also ties. I got some jeans, some Levi's. I actually technically got these for work because I wear jeans to work. I had gotten 2 of the exact same pairs because I really like how they fit, and I'm gonna just bring the one I haven't worn yet for work with me on the cruise. And then of course some water shoes. These ones are actually my husband's. Mine are somewhere in this pile. Some of the stuff is my husband's. I forgot that I had it in here. I got him a pack of shirts, just some athletic wear shirts. And then I got a set of long sleeve UPF rated shirts. These ones will fit my husband and I both. So if we decide we don't want to worry too much about sunscreen, they're very thin, so they may be comfortable or they may not be. We shall see. But in the event that we didn't want to worry too much about that. And then I had set some stuff aside. As you saw, I had those swimsuits in here. These shorts, which I got at a thrift store last year. And then these Levi shorts, which I am so excited to wear. And then these shorts, which are super stretchy. I got my husband a hoodie. It's just a basic hooded sweatshirt. I think it's from Hanes. And then I got him some swim shorts and 2 pairs of swim shorts because just in case one is wet, he can wear the other. I got him 2 pairs of black dress pants, a pair of khaki pants, and then several button downs to kind of match with my dresses just a little bit so we can have some nice cohesive pictures, because in the 5 years we've been dating, we don't have any. So I wanted some, especially because we can get some professionally taken on the cruise. So, and then decide if there's any that we want, or if we are satisfied enough with taking photos, like this camera would take really decent pictures as well. And then I got some gray joggers for myself, and then some black sweatpants. They're like straight leg sweatpants. When I was younger, these would be considered just regular yoga pants, but I don't know what they're called now. They could maybe be considered flare yoga pants. I don't know. I got these brown shorts which with all the basics, I can style these really well. I'm super excited for that. And when I did get all of this, I did a whole try on with my husband because I needed a second opinion on what I needed to return or what looked good. This skirt, well, skort from, I believe, Byleaf. It is Byleaf. I don't know if we can see that. Oh, it says it here too. Yeah, just because that could be dressed up or dressed down. These pants, which I have never owned anything like these or those brown shorts before. So those are very much out of my comfort zone, and I wanted to just change up my style a little bit because I have been living in loungewear and activewear, and that's it. And so I literally had no clothes to be out in public with, basically, except for activewear. And then one more pair of pants or shorts. And these are like a light brown. So I kind of went with a lot of neutrals so that I can mix and match, except for those pants, because I thought that would be a fun pop of color. And so I have more clothes, a lot of dresses. So I'm going to actually save my dresses for the try-on portion video. So subscribe so that you don't miss when I post that video. It should be up after this one. But I have a bunch of other stuff, so let's continue. I do have 2 sweatshirts that I bought. This like brownish tan color and then this gray color. And then moving on to non-clothes, basically, I have a bunch of stuff here. There's a couple things that are not Amazon, and I will let you know what those are. So I got these creatine gummies, mostly because I didn't want to worry about having a powder on the plane with creatine. These may or may not be like, you get the full 5 milligrams in every serving kind of thing, but it'll be better than nothing because I do take creatine every single day. And then next is these emergency crystals. You basically just pour this entire container, this packet, in your mouth, and it's like Pop Rocks. And if you've ever cruised before, or even just traveled in general, you're going to be out of your normal element. On a cruise specifically, you're around a lot of people, so you want to keep your immune system up. And right now I've been taking airborne gummies, vitamin C, other vitamins that boost your immune system, and that will be gone by the time we leave. I'll use up the container before I go. A couple other things that I take in my everyday life that I'm bringing with are some electrolytes. So this is the brand I previously had been using, which is Element, and my husband loves this flavor specifically, so we'll have some of those. And then I just got these, which, there we go, you can see that much better, from Buff Chick in salted mango and salted cherry limeade. Salted mango heat and salted cherry limeade. In the Element, I like the chili mango flavor, so I'm pretty sure I'll like the mango heat flavor in the Buff Chick. I like that the ratios of the electrolytes are different than in the Element ones. It's got less sodium in it and more potassium and more magnesium, and we do enjoy cooking with salt, so having electrolytes with less sodium in it makes more sense so that we don't have to worry too much about overdoing the sodium. And then I did a huge Ulta order, and one of them is the blush I'm wearing, which is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. But one thing I really wanted to highlight in this video specifically was this lip gloss because it has SPF in it. And typically I pretty much exclusively just use Aquaphor. And if you don't know, if you're out in the sun and you're wearing Aquaphor, it's literally like putting oil and cooking your lips. Like, it's like a magnifying glass. So I love that. And this is a nice pigmented gloss as well. I also have, which I'll show in a few once I get more into this box behind me, because it's got a bunch of stuff in it. I got some SPF lip balm as well. So this bag is super cute. I got it as a free gift on Ulta, so that's fun. And then this is my toiletry bag, and I had gotten it from Victoria's Secret probably 10 years ago. It is a nice size hanging toiletry bag. I don't need another one. I considered buying myself a new one. I don't need another one. So a couple of things that I bought specifically for this trip: a water flosser. It folds down, and then You can take the little tip thingy out, and then it came in this little travel pouch. Since I have a permanent retainer on the bottom, I can't floss between those teeth, so having a water flosser is like a necessity for me. Of course, got some travel bottles. This came in a pack of 5, and then this actually isn't the Bath & Body Works soap. I filled it up with liquid hand soap because cruise ships typically, they have like bars of soap in your stateroom bathroom. So I wanted a liquid hand soap, but I didn't want the whole pump thing. I just got at the grocery store. And then I got a pack of these airless pump refillable bottles, and then some of these spray bottles that I have toner in. And that's like the notable things for my toiletry bag that I recently bought on Amazon. Oh, here is one of this one is Burt's Bees Beaches and Cream Broad Spectrum SPF Mineral Sunscreen Lip Balm. The SPF expires January 26th. I also bought a Sunbum brand, which expire in 2027. So I put those away so we can use them once we use up these. I got this. And so what I'll probably do is pair these together. Put this on first and then put the lip gloss on top. But SPF on your lips is absolutely important. And that's all the notable things in my toiletry bag that I purchased. But if you want to see an in-depth, like what is in my toiletry bag video, stay tuned for my packing video. Okay, so I got some ducks. I went back and forth on whether or not I was going to participate in the little duck exchange thing. But I just got these little tiny ones. They're probably, I don't know, 1.5 inches. I didn't want to take up too much room in my luggage. Typically, if you don't know, in cruising, people just like to hide ducks. And I feel like it's a fun thing for kids to find. I mean, adults like it too, and there's nothing wrong with that. So what I'm gonna do is attach a small little card with a QR code to my links and just kind of a, hey, if you found this, check out my YouTube channel. Just a quick little plug, and then my travel agent services as well. They can use it or not. I just wanted to have something, and it's gonna be a small card. I don't want it too much bigger than the duck to take away from, like, you know, the fun of finding the duck. I got some sunglasses for my husband and I. So this case here holds 2 sunglasses technically. So it's got a little divider on the inside, but the sunglass pack that I got for my husband, these were all just on Amazon, of course, are like Ray-Ban-esque sunglasses, and they all came with this little sleeve thing. And so what I did was I kind of moved the divider aside and then just put them all in here. I know my husband loves his Ray-Bans, but that way, if for some reason we lost a pair or something like that, even just having a brand name could be like making you a target. While like in port or something, we can just travel with not name brand sunglasses and it'd be a lot better. And then I had bought a 2-pack, I think it was a 2-pack of these. It's a fairly large bag for laundry so that we can keep laundry separated from the rest of our clean clothes. And also, it makes it easy to do laundry and unpack when you get home. And then for myself, for sunglasses, I got this 3-pack case, which I think is pretty cool. And then I can hang it on the cruise cabin wall. I have Ray-Bans almost identical to these. And so I was pretty excited that I got these. And it came in that black and then this like champagne color. And then whatever this is, like a light pink, tan? I don't know. So like I said, traveling with cheaper sunglasses is the way to go because you never know. Okay, I actually did not buy this hat, but I bought the yarn material to make it. And I actually bought it last year, but I didn't get around to making it until this year. And I am so happy with how this turned out. It keeps rolling up, so I'll have to figure out how to make it stop doing that. But yeah, like perfect to like keep the sun off of my face. And I also made a matching beach bag to go with it. Like, I made this massive. It's probably a lot bigger than it needed to be. I'm pretty proud about it because it was the first time I ever did anything with a zipper because I didn't want a beach bag that was open. I needed a zipper. And I also made a key leash so like we can hook our lanyards or whatever in it. Any bag, to be honest, is like essential for cruising, even if it's not necessarily a beach bag. Like maybe you're not a beach goer, but some type of bag you can either carry around with you on the ship or during excursions or while you're just in port or something. Okay, so first aid kit. I put this together. This case actually came with the toiletry bottles I put shampoo, conditioner, and body lotion in. And I just put in a bunch of stuff to keep us organized. And I say if you're not traveling with any type of first aid kit, then you need to be. However, you don't need to buy a fully stocked one. You can buy pieces or use different pieces and tailor it to what you and your family needs. Because say, for example, comes with medical tape and you don't actually need it and you never use it, it's pointless to carry around. Or like big tubes of like Neosporin. You can buy little packets and bring a few of those instead. I will go over that in my pack with me video, so stay tuned for that. And then I got this nice pill organizer that came with the stickers that I could put on so I can put in various medications, and this came in a pack of 3 of these. So I have one and then my husband will travel with his own. That way we both have some like basic medications like ibuprofen and Tylenol and motion sickness and stomach medication and just a lot of over-the-counter stuff. And then another couple of things I got from Ulta was this Power Grip, Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray, which I've never used, but I'm intrigued. And then this, my light is too bright to really give you a good view, but it is the Ulta Beauty Facial Setting Spray, Broad Spectrum SPF 50. So I can refresh my makeup hopefully without completely disturbing it with this. Then I got this jewelry case, which is probably about the size of my hand. And it holds quite a bit actually. And then, so it has a place for earrings and then a place for necklaces. I have a couple of big hoops up here that didn't fit in the bottom portion. And then it has a place for rings here, and then some dividers for a variety of different whatever. So I also got some more earrings as well from Amazon. So I'll show you a couple of them. And they came in a couple different packs. So like the hoops that I mentioned, and then like these. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know if it's focusing. And then like here's one of the smaller hoops that came in that pack. I'll pop a picture of both those earring packs on the screen just so you can see. And then I have a bag of sun products, basically. Another one of the Burt's Bees Sun Lip Balm. And then Sun Balm SPF 70, not 7. And then tanning oil. I've actually never used this, but I'll probably use these in conjunction with each other because I do burn very quickly. But this is supposed to be like hydrating and nice on the skin. And then I got After Sun Lotion. And this is one of my favorite. It's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Sunblock. And then here is some of my like cruise essentials, if you will. So this is a pack of towel bands. It's basically just an elastic that you can put around your chair to hold your towel in place because the pool decks get really windy. And it also helps you kind of identify where your towels are if you were to go grab a drink to then come back or whatever. So, and then specifically on the Carnival cruise and some other cruise lines too, but I know for sure on the Carnival cruise they have candy straws. So I got these telescoping straws. They also came with a little cleaner that is also telescoping that I actually didn't know until literally just now, which is so much better than what I thought, so that it can be cleaned all the way through. And it comes in this nice little case. It came in a pack of 4, but I'm not sure where the other ones are. And then we got these tile devices, pack of 2. My husband and I don't both have the same operating system. I have an iPhone, he has an Android, so I wanted something just as good as AirTags, but we both can, have an access point too. Because while AirTags do kind of work with Android, they aren't as good as when you pair them with an iPhone because Apple ecosystem situation. So that was the best happy medium I could find for both of us from my research. And then I haven't opened them and connected them yet, but these are magnetic hooks. The little hook kind of connects to that. Like I was saying with the sunglass case, I can use one of these, hang it on the cabin wall because the cabin walls are metal, so magnets will stick to it. And then I got some sponges. What I'm going to do is cut them up, cover it in soap, put it in a Ziploc baggie. That way I can have something to clean my straws. And then one of my favorite things is to buy a souvenir mug and utilize that during my trip, so I can use that to kind of wash it a little bit. And then this tech holder, which has a bunch of little pockets. And then this is a phone and iPhone charger. So iPhone goes here and Apple Watch goes here. I like the nightstand mode where it has the clock. So it'll be nice to just put my phone down sideways and be able to have that in the cruise cabin where it's extremely dark. So it can kind of sort of be somewhat of a night light, but we've got a balcony room. So it's not going to be as dark. And then here's the other side. It's much bigger. And then I've got this multi USB-C and USB-A plug, and it came in a pack of 2. And then I'll pack all of my other electronics, my camera, battery, charger, my phone charger's in here, my laptop charger, my iPad charger, and whatever else will fit in here. Then also from Buy Leaf, a belt bag, or I'll wear it crossbody. And it has a pocket here, pocket in here, and then 2 little mesh pockets, another pocket, and then a bigger mesh pocket. And then, there's the other 2 straws. I put them in this bag, which was smart because this is where I would probably carry them around. And then another pocket in the back so that I can carry my phone. And I don't actually know if my vlogging camera will fit, but my little action camera should, so that way I can carry this stuff with me around the ship. And then I got a pack of luggage tags. So this Carnival specifically and some other cruise lines, you have to print out your luggage tags, which I will print out, place in here, pack in our luggage, and then I won't put them on our luggage until on embarkation day, so that there's no reason to fly with them on. So that way we don't have to worry about taping anything, or if it happens to be rainy. And since it's basically paper that we print out at home, we can just insert, and then it's a wire in little loop thingy to attach it to the luggage. And then I got this kind of hard-sided camera case for the camera that I am currently filming on right now. And I have a wide angle lens on it, so it barely fits in here, which is fine, which is perfect. That way it's protected while I'm on the plane, because I probably will vlog a little bit more with my phone during our travel day while we're in the airport and that kind of thing. And that way I don't have to worry about getting out my big camera, my vlogging camera. So that, and then a luggage scale. Even though we don't necessarily have to pay for bags, but we do have to pay for overweight bags. So that way I can make sure they are not overweight. And if we need to pack another bag, because we still get 2 free bags with Southwest, we can, because that paid thing for Southwest doesn't start till after we come back, which is cool. If we need to, we both get 2 free, so we can divide up as needed. So I will definitely be bringing the luggage scale with us, but I will also be checking our luggage weight before we leave, just to have an idea. And then I got snorkel gear because we do want to do a beach day and we can use it for future cruises, because I don't trust exactly how clean rented equipment might be. And then my water shoes for the beach, because I'm not sure exactly how rocky these beaches will be, and I don't want to run into potentially cutting my foot on a rock or even glass in case it happens to be there. So these are hard, like rubber sole bottoms. And lastly, I got these shoes, these sandals from Amazon for this trip to wear either casually or with my dresses. So, and then real quick, one thing I got from TJ Maxx is this little handbag to go with my formal dresses, and it's actually really cute. I will likely not like carry it a lot on the ship, but it will be nice to have something to elevate the formal or nice dinner dresses a little bit more. That is everything pretty much, except for my dresses. I will have those in my try-on video, which will be up just after this one, so stay tuned for that. But that is going to conclude this video. If you've made it this far, please consider subscribing to my channel. My goal is to hit 500 subscribers by the end of July, so subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment to help YouTube send this video out to other people to help me achieve that goal. I post travel, Disney, and my fitness journey every single week, and I'm gonna have a ton of cruise content coming with this trip. I'm gonna vlog every single day. I've got the outfit video, pack with me coming, a ship tour, all kinds of things. So subscribe so you don't miss any more cruise content. And of course, my fitness journey. I will be working out on this cruise, so that'll be a video. And then every single month, I send out a monthly newsletter that gives you travel tips and current travel promotions, and occasionally some fitness tips. And if you sign up, you get a free downloadable PDF. Currently, I have a travel planning guide, and whenever I add new things, you'll get a separate email to let you know that they're available to download. So that is all I have. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.